What is going on out there, peeps? All right, let's get back over into Vietnam. I told you guys when I talk about both Iraq and Vietnam, I'm thinking short term, long term. As usual, there's always some good and exciting news happening over in Vietnam when it comes to their economy. Seems to be doing pretty good despite the Rona. All right, you guys, let's get over here to precious metals. Right now is a good time, you guys. A lot of you been waiting for a dip. This is more like a drop, okay? So cost to average, right now you have an opportunity to pick up silver at least 3, 4, maybe $5 cheaper than it was. This is a good time to buy more. Gold definitely down. All right, so give it a consideration. And if you do, please give our friends over that Money Metals Exchange a consideration. Buy more than $100 worth of precious metals. Use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and get a free half ounce of silver. If you already got it, you can't get another one. For those of you who are not here in the United States, I do have other links in the description for different locations. In case you are looking, take a peek down there and see if one of the links is in your area. All right, we got Pimpy's Investment Chat. It's the same name as the YouTube channel. In here, we talk about investment opportunities, gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, as well as foreign currency investments. No politics. Bring that over to here. Over here, you can talk about QAnon, NESARA, GESARA, politics, current events, 9/11, false flag events, the whole 9 yards. Just be respectful of one another. We know in this politically divisive time, people can get a little pissy about stuff. Just keep it respectful. There's nothing wrong with having different opinions. Just be respectful of it. If you don't have Facebook, but you got Twitter, give me consideration. I'm over here. Check me out. The link is in the description. All right, look, I wanted to show you guys something. Look, this I don't trust the market right here. Look, it says BS. And then gold and silver is down. Okay, looks like silver's trying to make a little bit of a rebound. I did do a video telling you expect it to drop down around 1800 for gold and silver around 20. Yeah, it's getting there. It's trying to. But here's what I was talking about. I think it was last night that you guys better jump on cryptocurrencies because they're going to shoot up. They do this. It's volatile. Does it all the time. $500 increase for Bitcoin. That's nice. Not bad. But you guys shouldn't look at this number here. Look at this one because this is what you want to see. Look at Chainlink. It's only, what is this, $9.78 each? It's up 27%. That's not too bad at all. 27.67%. That's a really good performance right there. Look at this. Ethereum is up 9%. So that's what I'm looking for. You want to see the amount it grew. Look at Cardano's up 8%. You could buy that for, what the hell is this, like 8 cents? If you can get Cardano. Okay, if you guys are considering buying right now, buy it. Still low. Even though it went up a little bit, it's still low. I keep telling you this is low. It will rebound just like gold and silver will. You know what I mean? I'm not a fan of cryptocurrencies, but I do believe there's a window of opportunity in which you can make some money off of it. But you can't be emotionally into this one. This one goes up and down worse than gold and silver. It will drive you crazy. So if you buy it, buy what you like, leave it alone, okay? The link will be in the description. Let's get into here. What's going on in Vietnam? Okay, so over here in Vietnam, look at this. What is it? Central City Green Lights Ready Built Factory Projects. A couple months ago, I was telling you one of the best investment, if not the best investments, I think for people to get into are these ready-made facilities, these ready-built factories. There are a lot of companies who are going to be renting these things out. If anything, the coronavirus taught them a lot about being able to have, sorry about that. Knocked over my drink. Anyways, to have these ready-made factories for them so the people could just come in and rent them out and start doing business. All right, an investment license for ready-built factories for rent project has been granted in Saigon Telecommunications Technology. And remember, the Saigon Investment Group within construction area, it's pretty big because I believe it's 15 hectares, which is like 15 acres, at the Da Nang High-Tech Park. All right, so there's a lot of this going on. There's a lot of development, man. Vin Group, Vin Homes, we know these names. These are the ones that we should be thinking about investing into. The project management board said that the project will have a total of $26 million to build factories from 5,000 to 20,000 square feet. That's not too bad, huh? It's the second such investment made at the park after Long Hoa Corporation poured $46.4 million into Boston Logistics Services for high-tech investors. All right, so look at it. Saigon Investment Group said it had projects in 30 industrial zones nationwide and a new project in Da Nang would offer more favorable conditions to lure investments from domestic and foreign companies in the coming years. So this is good. Again, that's what I'm looking for. Things that help boost the economy over there in Vietnam. They have a lot to offer. FTA is key to help find new markets. Okay, so free trade agreements. Man, there's a lot of that going on. I tell you, I don't know how many of them were out there before Trump got into office. Man, that guy started doing a lot of them. Now other people are doing them too. It's necessary. It's needed for us to all be on a more level playing field. Free trade agreements play an important part in boosting trade and commerce and help the Vietnam's goods and services find new markets, said Minister of Industry and Trade Tran Tran Han, and a report yesterday to an inspection committee organized by the National Assembly to overlook the implementation of the FTAs that the country has signed. All right, again, this is just more growth opportunity for Vietnam. I'm telling you, this is the place to invest in, man. The more I look in, I read these things every day. I don't always do videos on them because, again, I don't want you guys to get bored with this. I know you guys are looking more for news on the Vietnam Dong, but for those you are interested in thinking about going outside of the box, I told you we have the ISX, which is where you can invest into stock over there in Iraq. There's a group that does it. I got in it and I was able to share with you guys. Some of you guys got in there. And then there was the I'm gonna be honest, man, I'm slacking. This guy did call me back and I didn't return his call now. So I've been really busy, but I want to talk to this international brokers. They might be able to help us get into Vietnam. All right, so we'll see. Once I find out, I'll share it with you. Okay, so according to the report, trade turnover between Vietnam and 10 members of the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement and Trans-Pacific Partnership in 2019 reached $77.4 billion, a 3.9% increase from 2018. The country exported $39.5 billion in goods and services to rest of the trade bloc, 77.2% increase year by year, and imported 37.9, a 7% increase. So they actually export out more than they import, which is good. All right, so the economy for Vietnam looks very promising. Obviously, when it comes to the Vietnam Dong, the stronger the economy, the stronger the dollar. We expect, although it keeps magically somehow getting stronger, we anticipate the U.S. dollar dropping in value big time. That would cause all the other currencies to go up against ours when it comes into the exchange. Vietnam becomes Japan's biggest coffee supplier. All right, nice. Vietnam, the world's biggest producer of Robusta, and has become the top supplier of coffee beans for Japan, as the consumption of instant coffee, which uses Robusta, is soaring there amid. I was about to say, good Lord. So of course, is soaring over there because more people are indoors thanks to the Rona. That's what's happening. There would be an increased use of coffee so you don't go crazy, bored to death. A newspaper reported that more people were working at home during the pandemic, driving up demands for Robusta coffee beans, which are mainly used to make instant coffee. Meanwhile, sales of high-quality Arabica beans favored by coffee shops have fallen. Well, because people can't get the hell out, and who wants to spend the time, doing all that kind of stuff you need to do with coffee? I mean, mine's already grounded up. I just throw it in a machine. You would think they would have one of those machines. I'm sure they do. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so look at, again, more great things. This is good for Vietnam. They're starting to become the number one supplier or producer for a lot of different companies in a lot of different countries. This is nice. Vietnam's hospitality, affordable business hotels offer good opportunity for rebound. Yeah, because they're handling the Rona better than anybody else. Again, the reason why Vietnam wasn't more explosive with their economy was because they weren't allowed to do business with other countries who were shut down, so kind of stifled the growth. The Rona pandemic has been the defining headline of 2020, a humanitarian challenge that will have lasting effects on how people live, work, and play. While many industries have been negatively impacted by the Rona, the travel and hospitality industries have suffered the greatest setbacks, of course. With international travel bans, social distancing measures, and significant reduction in the operation of public transportation, hotels, and resorts have become deserted, and many have been forced to temporarily shut down. according to the Vietnam National Administration of Tourism. Okay, so look, of course it's down. But look at this. The number of food and beverage accommodation businesses halting activities in the first quarter of 2020 increased by 29% year over year, and the outbreak has caused an estimated 5.9 to 7.7 billion in losses for Vietnam's tourism sector in the first 3 months of the year. Despite that, they still have a great economy, and it's being forecasted that their GDP for next year is going to be 8.1%. That's ass kicking. All right. So nonetheless, the Ministry of Culture, Sports, and Tourism has announced plans to stimulate the tourism market with an initial focus on domestic travelers. Now, I did show you these articles where these people are offering unbelievable resort packages for really, really cheap. Some of them like $30, $35 a night. These come with rooms on the beach, turn down services, food, the whole 9 yards. So it's really, really good. Again, I think we're going to see a lot of this as we start to open up and get away from the Rona. I guess it just depends who wins this election, to be quite honest with you. But as we open up from the Rona, you're going to see some great deals, I think, on traveling everywhere just to get the ball rolling on tourism all over again. So, at least be prepared. If you want to do a little traveling, be prepared to take advantage of that. So if you need to go get your passports, do what you need to do. I'm guaranteeing you're going to see deals like you've never seen before, an opportunity to see the world, and it be very, very, very affordable. All right, you guys, I just wanted to share that with you. It's not a lot going on in Vietnam, but obviously what I'm looking for is constant growth in the economy. That to me is an indication that, hey, if the economy is strong, then their dollar is strong. All right. That's it for now, you guys. That's all I have. Hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. I'll catch you later.